kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. The Huskers looking to run some tempo here.
That is a 1st down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They mix it up with a run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It was a 1st and 10 play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. He finds some space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he make it to the marker? There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Gain of 8. And that's a first down for the offense.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Sticking with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Pitch play to the back. Fighting off the defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up with a first down at the 41.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First and long now after the penalty. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. The Cornhuskers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Catch is made down the middle. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way down.
guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he steps out at the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And they get the completion. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. The field. The passing game has been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Second down. We're going to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but not before. Solid gain on that pass. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Black 24. Black 24. Razor.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Cricket.
Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Design quarterback Ryan. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. QB keeper all the way. Well, they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's great execution and the touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Huskers will crank up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Cornhuskers are going to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, but down now 14, 24-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly.
Fights off a defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He makes the grab. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Dump off caught by the running back. Well, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Texas.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. The back's got it. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now the try for two. Tight end makes the grab. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Texas 24, Nebraska 16.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Pounding away with the run game. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Now they're running on the toss. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side, and they'll get him down that time. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. And this big crowd doing everything
how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
Listen to the crowd trying to help their defense stop the two-point try. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bounces a short throw down to the running back. And he's not going to make it. The try fails. An enormous play by this defense to preserve the lead.
24, Nebraska, 22.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to advance on the football.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Well, a really entertaining game. Could come right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.